And what ended up happening, obviously, was suddenly I started getting all these phone calls. Are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just home. Like there's not seems to be nothing going on. Next thing I know, I'm seeing images on CNN, MSNBC talking about how there's been this insurrection, showing images of people pushing past police barricades. We're getting so much information, a lot of it which wasn't even true. We're being told that officers were killed, were bludgeoned to death, things that were clarified later that nobody even remembers were clarified as being wrong, because it's all about selling the emotion on that day. And what followed thereafter was genuinely like the secret police, like I said to you guys yesterday. So we would have been in attendance. People who didn't even go into the Capitol building had FBI people on their door. People were being encouraged to snitch on their neighbors. And what happened to me in my personal life was I had signed a deal with Hachette Publishing for my second book. And they called me up and they were telling me essentially that I was being put into a holding pattern because they weren't sure if they were going to revoke this book deal, this book offer, rather, for my second book, the one that is finally in my hands. I told you guys that this went through a lot. And they basically kind of wanted to have an interview with me to see what I thought about the quote unquote insurrection, and were pressuring me to distance myself from Donald Trump, who I supported very much. And the arguments that were being made at that time sound remarkably similar to what Carolyn Levitt is saying. Well, Donald Trump's team organized this rally. So anything that happened, people storming the Capitol building, people walking in the Capitol building, anything that happened that day is now attributable to Donald Trump.